Hey everybody, since class was kind of crazy today, I wanted to go back through and review Medea. So you can relate back to this video or anything that you need. Hopefully it'll help you. So I'm scrolling through the introduction. Medea starts out with the nurse talking about what has happened to Medea. Now Jason has left Medea after she basically gave up her whole life for him and now lives in a different place, gave him children. He's abandoned her to marry Carusa, who is the princess of Corinth. Creon is her dad. So you see her big worry that Medea's kind of sounding depressed, and she's worried about what's going to happen to the children. Now the attendant slash tutor comes in, and he basically says, like, Jason's being a dude. Medea's about to get banished anyway. Don't tell her, though. We don't want to be the first ones to tell her. Because remember, don't shoot the messenger. And you don't want to be the bearer of bad news. So they basically say, okay, we're not going to tell her, but the nurse says, make sure you don't leave Medea alone with her own children. The voice that they say right here, like voice within, that's Medea. So she's talking about how depressed she is, how she wishes life would end. And then you hear the chorus come in. Anytime you see leader or group of women, that's going to be the chorus, which is a group of Corinthian women who basically kind of move through some plot points, kind of tell some morals, and talk about the dangers of love. So you finally, you hear the chorus talk for a long time. You see Medea come in, and she talks about how betrayed she feels and how she wants to end her life or maybe Jason's life, and she just feels so broken, and she feels revenge is coming, and the chorus says, I'm not going to get in your way. Creon comes, he banishes Medea. Medea asks him why. He says, I'm afraid you're going to hurt my daughter with your dark magic, because remember, Medea is a sorceress. Medea says, I have never done anything to you. I'm mad at Jason, but Jason being Creon's family now, that's not the best answer to tell him either. So Creon goes on to say, okay, you have 24 hours. And this is also the point where she says, please, for my children. Now, earlier I told you guys he was protecting her kids. I misspoke. He is not protecting her kids. He just gives her 24 hours to find a way out of Corinth. Doing some big skims here. The women are happy about this. And then we see Jason. So Jason starts here and he says, what are you so mad about? I did this for us. I was trying to protect our kids. Just leave and I'll help take care of you. And she basically goes off on him and says, you wouldn't be who you were if it wasn't for me, because she helped him get the golden fleece by betraying her family. I'm going to look up some more information about that. It's not crucial to the plot here, other than we know she betrayed her family, but I've had some people ask questions, so I'm going to be looking it up and asking history teachers, I think. Basically she just says, like, come on, man, like, you've betrayed me here. Don't try to act like you're doing this for me. And the leader agrees, and Jason says, no, I'm doing this for you. That way our kids can be safe. And the leader again is like, no, you betrayed the woman you were supposed to love. And Medea basically says, don't call me a fool. I thought you loved me. And they kind of go through this little lover spat. And he basically says, nothing, you won't accept anything good, so I'm going to go away. Then Medea just kind of says, like, oh goodness, he's never taken care of me. And then the chorus goes on to talk about the trouble with love. Then we see Aegeus come in. Finally, we meet King Aegeus, who is the king of Athens. Him and Medea kind of catch up a little bit. Medea finds out he's been having troubles having children, so he goes to see an oracle, and now he's in town to see if another man can translate the oracle's riddle. Medea can't really help him. He says, maybe you can help because you're so smart. She tells him what's been happening with Jason. He can't believe